want to start doing the video.
Okay. Basically, you know, this is Atlantis, and you know, basically this is you know, pretty much the spawn location. So when you first come in, you don't automatically just, you know, find Atlantis right there in your face. You know, these little water puddles, they will actually take you down if you go swimming. You know, wanted to think about it like as survival. You could actually go and try to find little secret little passageways. I mean, Atlantis is kind of, you know, adventure type sort of stuff. If you come inside of here, try to find the entranceway. I will give you a hint. It's basically nothing to do with the water area. You gotta try to find the entranceway. There's an entrance, but like I said, nothing to do with the water. Like it has no, like, you know, there's no, it's not, the entranceway is not used in the water at all.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's like the waterfall, like, no, next to the waterfall. That actually helps. Because it's like, it's so obvious, it looks like you're actually going down, but yeah. I will tell you this, you know, Atlantis is known for its, like, you know, adventure type sort of thing, like, you know, you gotta, like, you know, basically it's like ruins, and, you know, it hasn't been discovered for 1,000 years. So, how do you, like, you know, find the entranceway? You gotta remember, they don't think like we do, so they have little hiding spaces. Do you give up? I will point the door this way. Over here's the entranceway. If you want to, you can break it.
Oh, boo. You didn't say how to break something.
I know. Yeah, well, I mean, basically, you know, it's mostly for your obfuscation. It's like, do not press this button. I mean, like, we'll be screwed if you do. Like, it actually, we're in sort of creative, so it's not necessarily that bad, but, I mean, still, like, it's actually a booby trap. Anybody sees a button somewhere, they always press on it, so Atlantis is known for its booby traps. But, basically, this right here is the switch, the hardline switch, and this takes you down here. You know, basically, it's just a little underwater, or underground tunnel.
Dope.
And, this is now the, tunnel network that leads you right into Atlantis. Now, we're actually officially underwater, but you can actually look up and, you know, look at a, you know, view. It's actually pretty incredible. And you can actually look up, there's actually, like, a lot going on. We're technically underwater, so it's actually pretty amazing.
Hey, damn, yeah.
It's much more than you think. This right here will take you, oh, we're not that far. Basically, when you look up, it's pretty much just Aztec culture type sort of.
So if I break the glass, we're screwed.
I think that it won't do anything. Like, let's test that theory. Yeah, okay, so it depends on the area, I guess.
No, I mean the ceiling.
I wanted there to be like a, oh, the ceiling, right, yeah, because we're actually underwater, right. Well, if you're curious on what's going on, you can climb up here on these vines. I don't know, like, for some reason it just won't climb. Oh, you gotta press A, I guess. It's crazy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that takes you up there, but which we'll get to that. Right now, this is where pretty much like the floors, and you can also get a view over here this way. Yeah. Just you know, climb. And remember, Atlantis has not been discovered for 1,000 years, so I had to make it look like it. Now, I was gonna put like economics, like, you know, like housing, but then
Who's
you know,
Caveman?
started making these artistic. A friend of mine, he built this floor. I wanted to put some artistic
It's really disco.
ness in. Yeah, it's actually more. If you look at it more properly, it looks like Picasso because it's actually got an art pattern to it. Actually, because of the. If you look at it, it actually is very artistic.
Yeah, it is.
It's not actually. It's just. It's not like, oh yeah, like it's just a bunch of freaking dots everywhere. It's actually has an actual art pattern to it, which I think is amazing because it actually looks deceiving.
Yeah, I can see the symmetry.
When you come down here, this is another floor. I built this when it first started out. This is back when, you know, Atlantis was not even anything but a thought. but basically this is back when I first started. I never upgraded this floor because I just thought this, like, you know, made it feel like it was Atlantis. And then this down here.
Oh, where'd you go?
Right here, behind you, outside the door. Jumping up and down. Yeah. All right. So basically, we won't go to that just yet. We'll,
damn, how many floors do you have in this beast? Awesome.
I know, it's nuts. We're just getting started, but yeah. That
damn.
nuts. Yeah. I'm not even joking. All right. So basically, this right here is the floor pattern here, just kind of like, you know, some artistic stuff. Okay, over here, me and my friend JF, you know, the JF, and basically what we did is I did the left side with the blue, he did the right side. And what we did is we tried to make the flow pattern to be similar, but completely different yet again. It's really confusing, but it's really awesome. The symmetry is very, very contrast. So it's very, very nice. And then you got the lava, and then get this, you got the water flow to kind of have both elements combined. It was really innovative at the time because, like, you know,
it does look really fucking dope.
And then you can look up top, and you can get this amazing view up top. It's really insane. Oh, you think that you're blown just yet? Just wait. Come over here and watch this. There's an underground tunnel network that actually takes you to where you can actually view different places. So, like, if you're going down the hallway and traffic is tough, right, for whatever the reason, this is how you would also get around. And you can also look down, and you can look up, and you know, get like a really awesome, you know, view.
Damn.
And you can actually, yeah.
How long did you say you made this level for?
I made this whole entire Atlantis game save for about a year. I've been like working on it for about a year, and honestly, we haven't even seen shit yet. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it looks like it.
This right here is like, you know, the database center. You know, it's like a little Aztec-y because, you know, it's like pretty much bookshelves. Think about Atlantis was known for its squirrels. Well, the problem is this is just really small. It's more of like a small database center. You know, the bigger stuff is, you know, yet to come. But, you know, basically there you go. You got your enchanted table, and come outside and I'll show you this. I'm right here. Yeah. All right. So basically, come over here and you know, climb up this walkway right here. This is still under construction because I want to expand, but it's really hard to expand because, well, time. It's a lot of work just getting all this to work. But you can freely. What I like about this is that you can freely leave and come and go. And you could do this all in survival. You don't actually have to do it in creative. This right here, I'll show you. You can actually walk around on the top floors of Atlantis. But what's really cool is this right here. This is a secret tunnel that if you guessed right, you could actually come in here secretly. So basically, do you remember that Atlantis? One of the folk tales of Atlantis is that it sunk. Well, there's actually a devastating, like a blow up effect that's like around here that is actually like well, that's because it's like it has the scenery of like it's been sunken.
Show me.
So
Show
that
me.
way, like, you know. Oh, when you come out here, and you see this, it like this whole entire battle scene type sort of thing. It looks like it's just been blown up. If you look down,
it's so dark, I, mean, I can't see
like,
shit.
I know it wasn't intended for outside yet.
Hold on,
but,
hold on. Let me see.
Basically, put some glowstone out there.
Gamma's to 100% too. Shit.
Oh yeah, it's probably no doubt. If you look around, it's like.
Oh, it's like blowing up down there.
Yeah, it's been blown up. I actually physically put TNT, and this whole thing used to be a canyon. I'm not even gonna lie. And what I'm saying is like, you know, when, you know, Atlantis supposedly sunk, well, it just kind of like rested here, you know, like it just kind of like, you know, came down and, you know, sat into place. But here's a little bit of that residue that like happened, like, you know, that feature that would like happen. So, you know, it's basically just like I said, it's like an adventure, you know. And so how do you get to this? Well, you know, the main entrance when you first spawn is through here, and you know, basically you spawn through this entrance. Yeah, you got it. It's basically the same entrance port. So like when you come in, you have like a different entranceway. It's mostly for those people who are actually really smart and intelligent, that they kind of like explore. Like say if you're an explorer, you get your justice deserved, instead of like just being like negated for being an explorer type person, to actually trying to actually find cracks into the holes. But basically just come back down here. I'll show you more, you know, Atlantis, because honestly, I kind of, you know, went the other way when I was actually supposed to go deeper.
Yeah, I got you.
Looking up at the sky. Alright, so come over here and I'll show you this real quick.
Where'd you go?
Through the same tunnel, you know, where it exploded, and you know, where Atlantis supposedly sunk. I'm right in that like hallway type sort of thing. You know, we're backtracking. Unfortunately, I was not supposed to show this at this particular time because of the fact that
Well, I still
we
can't
were
see. I don't know
already.
where you went.
Oh no, I'm still here. You know, I'm in front of you right now.
Oh, there you are. There, I see you.
Yeah. And just come back through this tunnel, and you'll be good. Put a glowstone there, just kind of help you. And yeah, through here. Yeah, got it. Just walk through.
Yeah, the current kind of makes it a
might
little
help.
difficult to walk through. That's cool.
Yes, it is definitely an issue. But okay, so basically we're just gonna kind of zip through this a little bit.
Well, hold on. I'm setting up the camera. Like, have you seen the stream?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, what's it? Hold on a second. Oh, shit.
The only thing I don't like about, like, as far as like recording live, you can't edit it.
Yeah, I can edit it after the
That's
fact.
only... Oh, you can't edit it after the fact?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, where?
Oh, wait a minute.
Where
That's
you
you.
at?
Oh, okay. I see. That's funny. You're wearing an alien mask.
No, it's a
I thought that was
skeleton
just
mask.
a cool animation. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
It's like a Halloween mask. Yeah, I'm right here in front of your face.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just broke.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm exiting without saving, so not a big deal. Alright, so over here is where we came from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of like, you know, show you through down here. This is going to be like an access port for like subway or something like that. I have yet to figure out exactly. A lot of the biggest problem is that it's so big and so massive that it's just that it's a matter of trying to figure out what to do with it once you get it. Okay, down here is where you might want to watch your step, basically, just FYI. Crap. I don't have the landmines waiting. Bad face. I take them off.
Oh, what's
I
this?
take them
What's
off
this?
because of... Okay, well this right here is an access down there, but the problem is like I'm still working on the booby traps. Yeah, Atlantis is known for his booby traps. What you do is you come up here, and you would press this piston that would move that, and then you would come down. But if you booby trapped it, that you would have to deal with those diamond blocks. So, basically you could just, you know, hop through here. I don't really mind. Basically, you just kind of fall down. Don't worry, the water's going to catch your fall. Just right here, yeah. Alright, and just basically come down here like so. And pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Alright, so you can clearly see with the glass, it's like, whoa, the thing goes down deep. I'm actually still working on that, work in progress. This is more like it hasn't been, it's been aged for like over 1,000 years or so, like give or take. So I'll try to give you that effect. And basically there's like a little secret door passageway that the only way to figure it out, if, because like I would basically put these here, but I'm still working under the construction. But basically that's what would happen. You would have to break that in order to go further. This door is a work in progress. It's not quite finished yet. And this right here, it's more of like a window to kind of see what's going on outside. Kind of give you like, this right here, it actually has a lava situation here. And then basically you got, that, which I'm planning on making farms. That's what I'm thinking about doing, is like just doing rows of just like, endless amount of like wheat or whatever, and basically just go nuts on the farms, because I think that's the only thing that we really need in Atlantis, because it's pretty well covered so far. Down here, this is where I call it the Penthouse, and also survival, like purely survival. This is meant to be played on survival. This is the Penthouse.
Oh, this reminds
that
me
I'm
of
working
Doom,
on.
the way you have this set up.
Right.
You see it? Like, you notice? This hallway right here, that view.
Right. That does kind of remind me a little bit of Doom as well, but basically, yeah, I know, right? But basically, I went for miles and miles and put glowstone to kind of lighten places up, and I found, dungeons and stuff like that, and I went ahead and light them up for people.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you can come through this penthouse right here. This is actually the only official penthouse in Atlantis, which is actually really funny, because we don't really do penthouses in here, but I have to admit, what's really cool and what's really fantastic, I'm still working on decorations and like living rooms and etc., kitchens and stuff, but right now I have the bedrooms. And I've been working on the bedrooms a lot. There's actually something I'd like to show you, and it's really innovative and really bad A. If you come over here, I would like for you to get into the bed. I mean, well, first look around. You got your crafting table. You got your forge.
Oh shit! It's all hidden up there. Yeah.
You got a chest. Yeah. Well, you're confined in a small space. I mean, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to try to break that box, and so it's like a cubicle in a sense. But
dude, I
what
feel
you got
claustrophobic in that this fucking room.
I know, no shit.
Fuck, I'm getting anxiety. Let me out. Let me out. I gotta go. It's like Japan bedrooms, man. Fuck that.
I know, man. Fucking
oh,
awesome.
We got a little fireplace,
right, so,
too. What's the switch do?
Yeah. Alright, check it out. Turn the lights off. Alright, turn the lights off.
Oh.
You can actually turn the lights off. I've never seen that in a game save or anybody's house. They never had a functioning feature that actually has where you can turn the lights on and off and off. I know, tell me about it. I've never seen a YouTube video. I have to admit that is something that's genuine. And also, I wanted to also have a fireplace, something with actual fire, because I wanted to actually feel like it was home. And
well, what I would do is I would bust down this wall and turn 2 bedrooms into 1, because this, although it's awesome,
it's really claustrophobic.
Oh my god, man! I'm like my fucking back's hurting just just standing in this thing.
Looking at it, yeah. Well, that's actually not a bad idea. I was just trying to, like, give it for privacy for people who are like, like, I didn't know how big the bedrooms were going to be when I made it, and then, like, I looked at the penthouse and I was like, oh, well, look how much actual space I got. I can probably add and modify it, but it was really a bitch just to even do that. But, I mean, I could easily make 2 bedrooms into 1, though. That's not a problem. I wanted to make it at least, you got 8 different bedrooms, by the way, and you got 2 bunk beds to kind of, like, for your buddies and your pals. So it's really cool. It's really nifty, and basically you got this over here. Like now it's time to go to survival and actually just go mining. And
well, you might want to replace this with a steel door if you wanted to make this survival. But then again, how would you make things spawn in here? Do you have like an enemy spawn thing in here?
But no, like they're not going to spawn in anywhere in particular. They're just going to, like. The glowstone kind of makes it to where that they can't spawn because it's really light up. I mean, I've played in survival a lot. I'm the guy of survival, and I'm one of the few people that actually does play legit. So when you lighten the whole place up, brighten it all up, like nothing will ever spawn.
Hey,
just about.
Can you do me a favor right now, TMK? Could you check your computer on the stream and tell me if it's laggy? On the laptop I'm using, it looks really laggy.
It's a little glitchy, I guess, or like a little laggy, but it seems to smooth out after a little while. But I don't know. Do you think that it will just like fix itself as when you get done recording?
I don't know. Normally when I stream at 4K, it's not laggy at all. So I don't know what the fuck the problem is.
Who knows? It could be that we're playing on Minecraft. I'm not mistaken, Minecraft plays at 64 frames per minute or 32 frames per minute. That's usually on PC, or 50 plus, speed frames per second. But basically, it shouldn't be too bad though. It should be, if you're recording at full 1080p HD, and Minecraft might just.
Well, I'm only streaming at 720p, man. That's it.
Yeah.
But at 4,000 kilobytes though, so it's really good. It's supposed to be really good quality. Let me refresh the screen. Maybe that's why. I'm also using a real shitty laptop. Yeah, stream quality is excellent. Alright, what do you think?
No, I think it was good. Yeah, I think it's smoother.
Okay, cool.
Alright, you ready? Alright. Basically, you're just gonna go surviving tunneling. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get lost. Like, I mean, epically lost. I got lost just by putting glowstone in every little, like, caverns. I mean, literally caverns after caverns after caverns. I could not stop. It was just, I actually had to quit because it was just ongoing, just continuously, just like crazy. Alright, so basically, this up here will, take us back up, which is kind of like where we need to go back up.
Oh, where are you?
Still haven't seen shit. Over here behind you. I'm coming to you. Alright, this way. Behind you.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, so basically just come through here. And, right here. Yeah. And just fly straight up. I don't have an actual, ladder or anything like that. Fortunately, I can't even use it.
Fly straight up where?
Up here, back where we first jumped into. I'm coming down to you. Okay, right here. And just fly straight up. Just like that. Still a work in progress, but it's nonetheless.
You could put some vines there.
Yeah. Alright, better hurry up. Just saying. Oh, what? Oh, there it goes. Low as fuck.
Oh shit, is that a booby trap?
Hell yeah!
That's like the kill everybody booby trap, damn.
But you don't understand, this is actually the command center, so obviously it's like,
It's like a fucking Gary's mod, dude, damn. That's pretty awesome.
This right here is like, if you like click stuff like I do, then basically
you ought to extend it to cover over here too, because I can still, someone can still get around the side.
This is working tunnel. I know. This is all about a working tunnel. Usually it's just mostly meant to fool the average Joes. But basically this is the command center. So basically you've got a lot of intricate parts. I like stuff that actually does work and some things that actually do click. Okay. I built this pillar out of glass and fire and, just literally everything. I wanted it to be something creative. Instead of just a line of water, I wanted to actually create something that's a pillar. And if you look, it's like Siamese twins. They're like two pillars, and they're really bad and they have so many things working together on it. It's really awesome. I've never seen it on YouTube. I've never even looked it up. I wanted to do something that was totally innovative and creative. All this right here, which is called a switchboard, I call it the switchboard room, where they can control the entire Atlantis with one click of a button. A lot of people misconcept.
What do all these switches do?
Atlantis,
do they control one thing everywhere?
Nothing. Well, that was the intended purpose of idea. Obviously, there's no way that I could do the wiring, not especially with the way that, that I would have to do it. In order to do that specifically, I would have to have, endless acres, and I'd have to separate the line wires individually. It would take a phenomenon amount of, years to do that. Just the wiring, okay? Not to mention the bugs, the issues. It would just take forever. But what's really cool is that you get the idea. And this is the master control switch where deny, yes, But remember, Atlantis doesn't use laptops. A lot of people misconcept them for higher technology than what we actually have today. But that's misconcepted. I think having levers is actually a lot more technology than what they, definitely had at that time. So that's pretty much all I was thinking about. I was trying to keep it as period correct as possible. So that was like kind of like the idea. Less technology. Now you're gonna go through this lava, but it's okay because we're on creative. It like does not matter. Oh, things such an acid trip. Okay, come down here below. Yep, secret passageway. Okay, go ahead and click on these switches right here. If you read the sign, it says living area. This is actually a complete room, and watch for the paintings to drop. There he goes. All right, now we can go through. Okay, check this out. These are actually living quarters, and basically just go inside of one. They're a little tricky, but once you go inside of them like this, like.
Oh shit! How did that? What?
Yeah, like it's a little bit of an acid trip. I wanted to have some like really cool effects. And it actually has a door too, so like you can actually close the door, but the paintings do fall off. But that is in the bed.
No, I don't want to go to bed.
Alright, just exit out. I'll just break the bed.
Got it.
Problem solved. But anyway, basically you got your your bookshelf, so that way you do some reading. I fucked up, dude, just now. I'm trying to, but it just doesn't want to go down.
No, there
it goes. Alright, so basically okay, Atlantis. Okay, how do you roll with Atlantis? Like, I mean, like in Atlantis,
you're still holding the bed.
They don't have vehicles. Oh, my bad. In Atlantis, they don't do, vehicles because, well, they're Atlantis. I mean, it's underwater. So how do they do that? How do they get around? Come here, let me show you. I mean, how do they get to shops? They go the economical, correct way, which is basically, like if you want to go to a restaurant, you can come to the Yin, which is like, Japanese style cooking.
Where the hell did you go?
I see you down there below. You're like really like acres feet. Like come into this one. Cause this one, let's see. There's actually a couple of them. There's a couple different restaurants.
I am like way the hell. I'm like miles up. It's so easy to get lost in this thing. Holy fuck.
I know. It's really like difficult.
I'm right by you.
Come down here. Okay, check this out. This is a restaurant. Welcome to restaurant. You just entered into the restaurant. See, I when I built that whole entire like economical way of being able to travel, think about it. You're in water. You should be able to travel in water. Why not? It only makes logical sense. So that's why I designed it to where like you can travel by just simply when you leave from the bed. Now, the problem is the bedrooms, they have no privacy because the living area, they basically have no privacy because you can just go through the water and it kind of invades the privacy. But the way that it works is that you have the bedrooms to kind of like really go into like really details. But anyway, over here is the kitchen. Now, say if I was the chef, you're the customer, I want you to get the customer perspective. Go ahead and sit down in one of these chairs. Now, obviously, you can't actually sit down. I wish you could. I mean, I can put a minecart there, but it would just be difficult. But basically, you just act like you're sitting down in the chair, whatever. You can just sit on them.
Waiter, give me my fucking drink.
Yes. Now, if you're impatient, like every freaking restaurant guy that goes there, you can hit this little music box, because if you're bored and you're intentionally just waiting for food, it just kind of pisses you off, right? So you can... Oh, shit, you broke it. You broke it. You bought it, my friend. There's another music box over there. Go to the next table. It's kind of more like a bar type sort of thing, anything, but... See, if I was cooking, I can actually got my chest here. I've got my little crafting table. I've got my water. I've got my fire to grill. I've got my furnace. I mean, I am all set to cook. Like, there's no problem with that. So that's what I'm going to do right now.
Can you make me some chicken?
Go ahead and start. Yeah, I'll make some chicken. Yeah, I'm going to get some raw chicken. Did that work? No, I guess not. I was trying to see if it actually would work.
You just burned our chicken.
Cook it. Yeah. There
no
it is.
Shit.
Bon appetit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I just picked it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Freaking awesome. Yeah, you could actually like place your orders, and then like I can cook it for you, and then like you basically get that kind of like, you know, customer satisfaction effect. There's an actual Japanese restaurant.
I just fucked up your bar top.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. you did the bar hop.
It's actually not
Come
letting
down
me
to the
eat.
Japanese. Wow. Seriously? Wow. Oh, it's because you're glitched. Ah. There you go. You should be able to exit. No?
I'm beating the music box with some chicken.
Wait, think about it. There's not really a whole lot of things you can do to pass the time with anything, so like that actually makes logical sense. Alright, so come down to the next level. Follow me. Yep. Come down to this Japanese, like, cook. It's like a restaurant, but basically instead of like, you know, like a bar hop, you just sit down literally right in front of the actual cook. Because Japanese, you know, places, they usually cook in front of you. You're like, you sit down and there's the grill, and they actually cook right in front of you.
Fucking awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
Alright. And then so basically, like, you got this right here, which is also like, you know, cooking devices. This one right here operates two things. I mean, it's freaking boss. I mean, you got all this like intricate parts that actually does function. It does actually work, and it's awesome. The next thing on our list is that you can pretty much flop down. I've got a little shop that I'm working on. It's like a little market. It's down another block, but it's a work in progress. But it's pretty cool because like if you're like gonna go shopping, you know, this is be the place to be.
You got the head.
Now if I,
oops.
Yeah. All right, check this out. Like
there we go.
There we go. Yeah. All right, sir. How can I interest you into a nice creeper head? You want some head? I got some head.
You want some head?
Like, I'll hook you up, man. Like, I got an amazing deal. I'm overstocked and overpriced. I'm gonna sell you this, like, dumbass shit that you just don't absolutely need for decoration. Because nobody wants to be reminded of a creeper. I don't think anybody's gonna buy these, man. You know what? I'm gonna make you a deal, an offer that you cannot refuse. I'm gonna sell you these for buy one, get one free. Is that an amazing deal or what?
That is amazing.
Hey, if you call now, I will, you know, double the offer. Oh snap! This is $100 value. You cannot beat this deal. Come now. Order now. 1-800-114 Minecraft head. Give me some head. Yep. I got call waiting tip lines on standby. Oh snap. It's going down. The creeper's head is what's up. Selling object. Okay, so basically you can look around.
You got fucking human heads. That is sick. You sick bastard.
I know, right? I just chopped off their heads. Hey, you got any head? You know what? That actually reminds me of your head, actually. Surprisingly.
No, I hope not.
Actually, you're very similar. These are your brothers from another mother. Or your twins. Oh shit. Oh man, that's trippy. Hey, you need a jack-o'-lantern? We're kind of overstocked on jack-o'-lanterns. I actually might need some sales. Hey, come on, man, you got the cash. Come on. The jack-o'-lantern, the pumpkin head. You want to be a pumpkin head? You know what? Damn it, I want a pumpkin head. Oh shit, I gotta restock my inventory. My inventory's low. I restock in Thursday, April 15th of 2015. Like never. Remember, they've not been discovered for about 1,000 years, and here you got it like a shopkeeper. My idea was the pun intended. That was pretty much like my whole entire idea. I've got a couple floors here, and when you download this game save, you get to actually go in there and create your stuff. Because honestly, it's like, as far as I'm concerned, I don't really care how you do it. You know, just as long as it's like really cool and.
Well, this game save is just huge. I mean, we've been doing this how long? A half hour?
Yeah. Well, I've made a 4 or 5 minute video of Atlantis, but you know, obviously I kind of run through it. but this is more of like a description of like everything. Now this is renovations. Believe it or not, like this whole place was like completely like covered up, headed, you know, top to bottom. But my general idea is to like put some like farms and just kind of go crazy with the farms, because that's the one thing we just don't have, especially in here mostly. If you come down here, you can see that there's potential for an extra room. You know, it's kind of empty right now because, well, I haven't got down this far yet. That's what she said. But yeah. And then we got down here as well, another floor that has potential. I was thinking of this being like, you know, like the market, like, you know, like this would be like the district, you know. And I was thinking this could be like the, you know, the place where all the stuff is happening. And down here is where, like, you know, you got living quarters. I'm still demoing it and, you know, still working on it. Over here, I'm going to show you, there's this spot down here that's actually something I'm working on. This is actually a living area that I'm going to show you through. Oh, did you get through? No. Oh, there you go.
I got kind of stuck for a bit.
The Swiss. I know, it's difficult. I wish it was a nicer flow, but it's not. This is a family's living quarters because it has like 2 beds. And it's a little confined, but you have your reading material, you have pretty much all your basic and everyday needs. And there's
you can
like
actually close the door.
Yeah, I mean it's very intricate. Like it's not like yeah, it's all decoration. A lot of game states that I've seen, they're all decoration. They don't do nothing. They don't do jack crap. And so basically that's why I kind of like, you know, kind of shove it in the faces. But of course, there's a difference though. Their game saves that they build is usually for like a day or 2 or a week. Mine has been for a year, so there's a difference. Alright, so basically over here is where like you're going to be able to go tunneling, and it actually connects. Look at this fucking gold right here. Doesn't this get you interested? This is actually designed for the survival, and this actually connects with all the actual caverns that you go survival with your buddies down at the Penthouse area. You know what I'm talking about? You remember when I showed you that Penthouse?
Yeah, yeah.
This all connects to the caverns that connect to that area. Wow. So it actually we just did a loop, but in actual reality, the loop is like right here. It's like pretty crazy, pretty dope. If you can't wrap your mind around it, that's okay. If you download the game save, you'll see what I'm
insult my
talking
intelligence. Of course I can. It's a good idea.
No, it's not. I was actually talking about it if the viewers.
Oh, okay. You don't want
like, yeah.
You know, in case you blew the viewers' mind, they're like, oh, whoa, I don't know what to do.
I mean, because you're actually seeing this, but you know they're kind of seeing it from a different perspective. So basically, they might not have the same.
They might be distracted by my floating head. Ooh.
Yeah, dude, creepy. What you call it, sugar lips, just because it's funny. Like, what's up, sugar lips?
I don't got sugar on my lips.
This. Not what she said. All right, I don't care how you get out.
Where'd you go?
Just get the fuck out of there, man. You know, get out of Dodge. I'll meet you straight up. I see you, like, right here. Oh shit.
Whoops.
Okay, alright, come through here. I'm breaking stuff down so I can get to you. Okay, alright, just come up top. Right here. See, behind you. I'm behind you, yeah. Minecraft's so easy to get lost. It's not even funny. Alright, so just come up here and follow me. Right here. Oh no, I would say go follow me real quick because I'm gonna show you something. It's a true mind job.
Oh, there you are.
Just come right here. Yep.
Remember, I got HUD display off, so I can't see your health.
Yeah, that's hard to see. Yeah, I know it's difficult. All right, you ready? We're ready for the biggest mind job. Are you behind me? Yeah. Okay, so you're good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at your ass. No, I'm not.
Okay, follow me this way because I've actually just rebuilt this, and I want to be able to use this for like the first time. That's what she said. All right, check this out. All right, so you would come up through here or down here, and you would just go through the tunnel like in survival and just swim kind of up.
If you can make it to the top.
Actually, no, I rigged it to where that you can actually get air. I put little air pockets every time when you go up, so then that way you can get your air. Because I thought about that. I was like, yeah, it's going to be probably difficult because, if you don't have enough air, it's going to be, almost impossible. But, like, you can actually swim and you can actually look at it. This is actually lava that you're looking at, all the red.
Oh, a spiraled lava. Awesome. Dope.
Yeah, very dope. Actually, I'm not the one who actually made that. It was actually a guy named... trying to think of it. I'll look at my friends list. I don't remember it by heart for some reason. Don't know why.
Okay, so where'd you go?
I'm up top. Find me all the way up top. Yeah, you got it.
You like that wall
there? Okay, yeah. KOTF Emergence. It's basically a friend of mine who built that. He thought of the idea and just kind of like, built a little bit extra. Okay, so check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you get in the cart. Okay, right? Oh, it's a little creepy because I was like, oh, don't go yet. Alright, you ready?
I hope so.
Just kind of getting something set up real quick. Alright, and basically what you're going to do is you're just going to take the Minecart and you're just going to view everything. It's going to be amazing, alright? Ready for the rush? It's slow, don't worry.
What the hell?
It's nuts. I'm just warning you right now. Eventually, you can get out of creative.
It seems a little laggy.
It's just that the carts are actually slower. Oh, you know what? It may be lagging.
It looks like a pyramid down here. Holy fuck! How big is this? How big is this world? Damn. we haven't even showed the viewers outside yet.
I know, yeah, that's true. We gotta show them that. Like when you were looking up in Atlantis, you remember when you saw all that, like, pyramid shit, all that Aztec
yeah, this
stuff?
is below
This is what you're seeing. Actually, this is above it.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Like when we're down there at the seabed level, and
because it's all black up here, so I'm in a big. No, you sure this is above it? Because
No, this is in the inner sanctum. This is the inner sanctum.
Yeah, it is. It has to be.
So basically, yeah. But what I'm saying is like the waterbed, the seabed, is actually the where we were at. That was underwater. So it's really creepy, like kind of like what? But see, Atlantis hasn't been discovered for 1,000 years. So when you sit down and think about it, okay.
Okay, I gotta ask you, does this thing go around forever?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's mostly meant for people who are trying to look around. You can get out of it, just break it. Just look down and break the minecart.
Yeah.
And then go into flight mode, and then just kind of look around and actually see, like the intricate parts and stuff. It's actually much more cooler when you get to actually go and physically actually be able to fly around it versus being in the minecart. I wanted to give you that capability. Oh, what you don't even know is these lights.
It's fire, I can tell.
Yeah, it's fire. But what's really cool about them is, like, how did I get it to where it's, like, only dots? That looks like it's, like, some kind of, like,
you use doors or something.
Trap doors. And, basically, it was a lot more complicated than that. I actually had to use slabs, believe it or not. It's very complicated and intricate. I actually had to really, really think on that one. That was pretty creepy, but crazy, but awesome. And, pretty dope.
Cool. I figured it out.
And
yeah, it's cool.
Let's go ahead and I gotta find you somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna find you in this dark, pitch black. Well, I wanted to give that Atlantis that glow.
Run away.
Like the glow.
Well, you got a bridge up here.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. Well, that was for whenever you do the the mine track. When you go through, that's what this is.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up top, and what we're going to do is we're going to bust through. That's a tad base. Going to kind of follow me. Are you right there? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, you're cool. Alright, cool. Alright, so then basically just come up here. Now we're going to break your mind, like in the Matrix, like,
what the hell is up there?
Go in the Matrix. Don't worry, it's actually outside. I'm opening up some more stuff so that way I can help you
How
out.
did someone get way up there?
I did.
Oh, okay. You went you went up all day long.
All the way. Yeah, I went all the way up to the top. Where are you?
This is a crazy fucking seed. I can't even see the bottom anymore. I'm going to the moon.
Are you going to the moon?
I'm going to the fucking moon.
Yep.
I can't believe how high up here that thing is.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I didn't know that you could build a world that deep.
Well, actually, if you go to my legit world, Donald Trump's the size of this. This is more of a, it's more of a like a tunnel network that goes like really kind of like inside. But what was funny is that the ocean, that the depth was very small. Like it didn't hold hardly anything at all. Like it was actually really kind of crazy, but it actually did not hold it at all. Like it only had like a certain
Are you
amount
sure
of inches,
you can
so
get
I had
up?
to raise.
You sure you can get up to the moon? Cause I'm not even seeing it growing.
Yeah, you can't. You stop at a certain height.
Well, how did you
can only go
build
to
it
a
up
certain-
there? Did you do like a teleport trick or something?
No, I basically I didn't build anything up there at all. That would be pretty dope if I could, but I mean honestly, it's like the moon. Who gives a shit? No, I mean what I was talking about is like you go up on the and you can see the water, just kind of like just exploding your mind. You can just like, I thought we were underwater the entire time, but then actually reality you're kind of not. You're still like outside. It's hilarious. I'm just trying to make it feel
The world's
correct.
still loading.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's loading the blocks. Yeah, this is huge, man. It's totally glitched. Like as far as it's not nowhere near loaded.
I'm trying to find where you're at. I see that you are looking at something, but it's hard to see what. Oh, okay, I see where you're.
I'm loading your whole world
like,
by going to the different blocks that aren't loaded yet.
oh yeah, wow. Yeah, it would definitely take a while to load because it's a bit massive. But it's more intricate than anything else because it's all connecting into one single flow. It's one basic theme, which is Atlantis, but what I tried to do was make it feel like it was real, and that was the whole kind of point. There's a certain amount of like, you can do Atlantis right and you can do Atlantis wrong, and laziness would just kind of pretty much just Donald Trump it.
Can you look at the live stream and tell me if this is glitched or this is really how your world is?
No, that's just glitched.
You see what I'm seeing?
You just haven't loaded. Yeah, you just haven't loaded it yet.
Okay. There we go. It's cool because you can kind of see all the different layers of the your map.
Yeah. What the hell is that over there?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing that amount of time that you put into this.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
And here's a spawn point. Cool.